Avengers! This is Captain America, and I want to tell you not to miss today's episode of The Masked Reader because it's going to mention a survival story, a loner, and a whole lot of chopping. So don't miss it. Assemble! Whoa! Alright, just cue the trailer. Episode of The Masked Reader, and I just want to thank you guys first of all for all the support you guys have given me so I can keep this channel going. And now let's get into the basics. You know what you gotta do: like, subscribe, turn on the notifications, and you guys gotta do one more thing because I forgot. Share these videos so more people can learn about these beautiful bucket reviews. Nah, I'm joking. But so getting into today's topic, we have our 2020 glasses. We have the beautiful landscape. Now all we have to do is get the book, which you know is in my trusty pile of things. I didn't even know what to call it. So let me just look for it for a second. Chiefs! Oh my god. Aha! Oh yeah, Patriots! Okay, let's just put this in the side right here. Aha! Guys and girls and babies, if they're watching this, I'd like to introduce to you the book written by the author that is also the author of the book Dog Song, a story of survival. A dude being a loner, some secrets, and as I said, a whole lot of chopping. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, baby girls and baby boys, I'd like to present to you, this is Hatchet, written only by Gary Paulsen, also known as the author of Dog Song. Now, here's a close-up of this book if you can't see it well from over here. So this book is more than 2 million copies. 2 million. If that's an idea, that would be, there are 300 million people in America. So 2 million copies would be about, I don't know, it's a whole lot of people that read this book, plain and simple. But this book, it's really, it's different from the other books because instead of comic book format or written other stuff that's like freestyle, this book is serious to the bone. So what I mean by that is absolutely no pictures here, here, and here. Basically no pictures in the entire book. The only picture that you will find is on the back of the book, which is a little image, and on the cover, which is the entire image of this man, which is the main character of the story, which I'm going to talk about now. So, right, this book, the setting of the story is probably somewhere between the 1970s, 1980s. I don't know the exact time, but it's probably somewhere in between those decades. Now, the setting of the story, after a heartbreaking divorce, this 13-year-old, the main character, named Brian Robeson, he's been living with his mother after a horrible divorce. However, there are some secrets behind the divorce that his parents know, but he doesn't. And he's going to find out when he visits his dad on a plane trip. However, on the plane, the pilot has a heart attack, and he's left stranded on a plane that's eventually going to run out of gas. Eventually, the plane does run out of gas, and he crash lands. Somehow, Brian is the only survivor. Can I tell you how scary that is? Like being the only person alone in somewhere you don't know, full of probably poisonous snakes, maybe some rats. Yeah, no. Just no. But this guy is left to fight all these things, and the only thing that he has, the only thing on him is his clothes, and the only item that he has is a hatchet, which he has to use to chop trees, build a shelter, and he has, in the entire book, is about him fighting for survival. Now, I can't tell you the ending because if you see my other episodes, I don't want to spoil the book because I want you to read it. That's the whole point of book reviews. I talk about a book, you look it up, you like it, and then you subscribe to the channel. Yeah, I'm talking to you right there. But, okay, but what I liked about this book is actually really interesting. At the beginning of the book, there's a whole lot of action, and I mean a ton. Now, and in the end too, there are some very, there are also these moments here of probably action, but it's not the type of action where planes explode and people die. No, it's kind of action between, it's like word action where people have arguments and stuff. Now them cons, the things that I didn't like, the ups, I had the ups, and now I'm gonna talk about the downs. Unlike the past two episodes, I have one or two things that I didn't like about this book. As I said in the beginning, these little chunks right here, there's a whole lot of action, but towards the middle of the book, not a lot of stuff happens. It's just him trying to survive and just like, just chopping down trees, and it's just a little boring. And also, I wouldn't recommend this to people that wouldn't like picture books or like comic books, what I mean, like stuff like Diary of a Wimpy Kid, because this is one of the exact opposites of Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Now, that is a wrap for the 4th episode of The Masked Reader. Be sure to like, subscribe, notifications, and share. That's the thing that I haven't talked to you about much. But sharing is caring, y'all. Please just bring it to your Facebook group if you have an account, or just talk about this channel to your friends, because they should be able to experience this absolutely wondrous book reviewing expertise made by yours truly. Okay, I'm joking, but like, that's a wrap, y'all. Assemble!